This is Super Live. Hello everyone, James Clark here. Welcome back to another live stream of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Tonight, I will be doing some online battles with all of you who are watching at home. Furthermore, we will be talking about the new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate due to be released later this year. So with that said, let's get started with Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. So let's see here. I've got a lot of you here tonight. I have Xavier the Aura King, Sheena Lu, Daxterapid, I think that's how you pronounce it, Waterflame 456, Lewin Rose Lego Fan, Jamari Sanders Gaming, Luis E242, The Only Donkus. Let's see here. Who else is here? I've got Modern Bulbs with us. I have Night Shame. Hello, Night Shame. How are you tonight? Woody YT. Wolfgirl049. Blue Hedgehog Man 17. Ryder Oz is also here. Oh my gosh, there are so many chats. I gotta scroll up and catch up. Mackie C is here as well. Welcome. Welcome to everyone. Hello, hello. Wow, there are so many chats, guys. So many chats. Guys, welcome to the live stream. I am so happy for all of you to be here with us, on another live stream of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. And yes, we are doing it on a Tuesday night. Oh, Kever Montoya. I haven't mentioned him yet. Welcome, Kever. Welcome to live stream. Good to have you. And I just keep scrolling up. And then, oh, Boic Animations was here as well. Roka, the Octoling, is here. Chris Does Stuff is here. Ovex Skits, welcome. And I think that is everybody. If I didn't mention you, please put in a chat. Say hello. AlphaVox39, welcome. Good to see you, buddy. All right. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. And that chat on the, hopefully the chat on the right side of your screen is still going to function like normal. We've been having some issues with the live chat on the broadcast overlay. Let's see here. Little house rules. As far as the matches go, if you have not sent me a friend request on the Wii U, you need to send it to me so that you guys can join in on these online battles. Those of you that have not sent me one yet, let me go ahead and post the NNID in the chat. You guys can send it to me there. Uh-oh. Is it loading still? Oh, it's still loading. There we go. Alright, so yes, go ahead and send me a friend request, guys, and we will definitely approve it once we receive it. So yes, I think everyone here is hyped to see Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Wii, or for the Nintendo Switch. We're playing on the Wii U, but we're all hyped up for the one that's going to come out on the Nintendo Switch. Sorry for the confusion. Cora Sadler, welcome. Gago Kirby, welcome. Welcome to the both of you. Welcome to the live stream tonight. By the way, guys, if you are liking these live streams, don't forget to smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. Why is Nightbot's name not Clarkbot? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to make some changes. One Guy Crew. By the way, welcome One Guy Crew. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate you coming by on tonight's live stream. So let's see here. I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to send me some friend requests before we get started. So I'm gonna let this trailer go for now while we wait for those friend requests to come in. But guys, yeah, this is gonna be an interesting couple of months. And the reason why I say that is there's still a lot that needs to be revealed about this game. There is suspicions as to possibly Waluigi being revealed as a character. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I mean, there's speculation. I mean, we had that last Nintendo Direct, and it just seemed like, it may or may not be a hint. I don't know. Some have valid arguments. Others have disproved that theory. But we won't know until we hear it at a Nintendo Direct, or when the game finally goes gold, right? Wolfgirl049 is hoping that Octolings become an Echo Fighter for Inklings. Let's see here. Waluigi will not be a character. He'll return as an assist trophy. I'm kind of on the same camp as Blue Hedgehog Man. I feel that if you are relegated to assist trophy status, you will not be a playable character on the roster. That's just my thought on the process. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Xavier the Aura King says he feels the same way. Once again, guys, we are going to be doing low latency or ultra low latency on the live stream. So hopefully we won't have any screen lag or any jitter issues. If we do, if you guys see or witness any issues with the live stream, just let me know in the chat, and I will try to see what I can do on my end. Well, yes, Waterflame 456 is right. They did mention King K. Rool. King K. Rool is going to be a playable character. That, again, was a shock for me. I mean, Simon Belmont, I mean, although a surprise, kind of expected. But then again, you have, you know, King K. Rool being trademarked for, what, the past 15 years? I mean, who was it that brought it up? Brand Eyes Gaming actually brought it up, and there was suspicion that he was going to be mentioned as a playable character. Ryder Roz says, this is a very unpopular opinion, but I hope Waluigi stays in the Sis Trophy. It was a joke that people petitioned him as a new fighter, and others took it seriously. Yes, what started off as a joke, I mean, he's a playable character in the Mario sports games, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Alright, give me a second, guys. I gotta step away from the mic. Gotta go over here real quick. Yeah, you got that? Okay. No, the connector. Yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, it's up. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so here we go. We've got Waterflame, he is in. MB, Modern Bulbs is in. And Luisi 242 is in. Alright, guys. No time wasting. Let's go ahead and get started. You guys came here to see some Smash, so we're gonna go for it. We are gonna do some Smash Brothers right now. And I am gonna try to perfect my skills as the Mii fighter. I hope I do better this time. We'll see what happens. Alright, let me try to keep up with the chat as much as possible. Guys, I will try to keep up with your chats as best I can. Let's see here. Oh, Trainer Joey YT is here. Hello, Trainer Joey. Octo George 1101, he's here. Trevon Anderson, welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Joshua Bryant, hello. Welcome. Oh, shoot. Good one, Waterflame. Ah, dang it. Ah, you guys moved. Ah. Oh, no. Good shot, good shot. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No! 3DS later? We can't do 3DS because I don't have a capture card for it, buddy. Unless you're asking somebody else in the chat to do 3DS with you. And then that's perfectly fine. Oh, nice shot. Oh, nice. Oh, dang. Nice. Nice, Luis. Oh, man. Uh-oh. No! No! Aw, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, dang it. No! Oh, ah, dang it. Come on. Oh, what? Ah, there we go. Oh, man. Nope. Nope. Not good. Oh, dang. That would have been nice if it connected. Oh, shoot. Ah, dang it. Hello, John Hing. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, Mike Katie. Welcome to the live stream. How are you tonight? Yeah, Ryder Oz brought up a good point. Yes, Snake is in Brawl, but he'll also be in Smash Brothers Ultimate. Are you looking forward to that, Ryder Oz? Alright. Yep. George Luis Guerrero, welcome to the live stream. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining us. Snake is dope. You think so? Hey, War Duck, welcome to the live stream. How are you tonight? Oh, yikes. Nice. Good job, Waterflame. Good game. Good game. You might get the GameCube controllers along with the game. Alright, nice. Alright, guys, I need to go look at something. I will be right back. Just give me 1 second. Alright, my apologies, everyone. I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to do 2 more matches with this group, Waterflame, MB, and Luis, and then we're going to invite more players to, more viewers to join in. So 2 more matches with Waterflame, MB, and Luis. Alright, let me get caught up at the chat here. Notice, I see you, Augusto is cool. You sent me a friend request, no problem, Joey, Trainer Joey YT. After these 2 battles are done, we will definitely approve that.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh no. I didn't hit R. Oh, man. Okay, so Waterflame went and changed it on me. He's Lucas right now instead of Luis. Uh-oh. Nope. No! Ah, dang it. Good job. Good job, Waterflame. Oh, nice. Good job, Luis. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Come on, go, go, go. Oh, dang it. I was asking for trouble there. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang. Can't. I can't seem to get through that, that effect that he does. Oh, what? No, 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 no. I went the wrong way. Shoot. Hello, Emilio Mina. Welcome to Livestream. Hello, Rare Carson. Welcome. Good to see you. It's good to see you again. How you been, Rare Carson? Awesome Possum. Welcome to Livestream. Welcome back. Good to see you again. How are you tonight? It's relatively even here between Modern Bulbs and Waterflame right now. Oh, never mind. Uh-oh. Nice. Trainer Joey YT says he mostly does Bayonetta to practice those combos in Cloud because he's going to practice more with him in school. So I guess you're a fan of Cloud. That's cool. Augusto says he's going to play Mario Kart 7, but he'll still be here. Nice, man. Awesome. Rare Carson said he will be here for the full next stream. No problem, dude. Nick Crutchfield, welcome to Livestream. How are you tonight? Yeah, I'm doing good, Night Shame. How about yourself? How are you tonight? Xavier says he is a fan of the Lucario Pokemon. Really? Do you play as Lucario in Smash Brothers often? By the way, guys, I've got Night Shame and I've got War Duck. They're in the chat right here. I've also posted a link to their channels on the live stream chat. If you guys have time, definitely check out their channels when you have an opportunity to and show them some support. All right, good job, Modern Bulbs. Good game, good game. All right, so we've got one more match after this, and then you guys we'll open up the lobby to some new players, some new viewers. All right, here we go, guys. What's up? Hold on a second. Alright, we ready to go? Alright. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with, you know what? Let's go for special custom stages here. There we go. Oh, you're just hungry? Oh, gotcha, buddy. Let's see here. Kevin Montoya says, babysitting is done. I really hate it when I get interrupted on the stream. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Alright, here we go, guys. Oh, nice. Nice dodge there, Modern Bulbs. Oh, what? No. That was horrible. Hey, Aiden Animations, welcome. Good to see you, buddy. How are you tonight? Thanks for joining us. Glad to have you here on the stream. Uh-oh. No! Ah, dang it. Anybody in the audience play Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation? Anybody at all? Just curious. I'm just pulling the viewers to see who's played as or who's actually played Final Fantasy VII. Oh no. Nice. Good job, man. Hey, Del Fox's Apprentice, welcome. Awesome Possum says, I'll definitely use the Inkling as my first main, Snake as my second, and Ice Climbers as my third. Rob as my fourth, Meta Knight as my fifth, and Rosalina as my sixth. Really? Ah, looks like you got a good variety of characters there. Now, I have a question in regards to Rosalina and Ice Climbers. Awesome Possum. I mean, is the controllers? Oh, nice spike, Water Flame. That was that was a work of art. Good job, man. Good game, Water Flame. Man, this is actually pretty good. These guys are very skilled, more skilled than I am, that's for sure. Del Fox's Apprentice says he mains Robin, Dr. Mario, and Mr. Game & Watch. Wow, that's pretty interesting. All right, down to the last two here. WolfGirl049 says, I really like how in Smash Ultimate they chose the Breath of the Wild Link design. They actually have Cappy on, you know, they did Mario and Cappy for that design as well. Trainer Joey says he's going to train his Cloud amiibo. Nice. And then he will join. Awesome.
If he likes how Link looks,
yeah.
like
I'm sorry?
If they're disappointed with Link, or if they like Link, are they disappointed with the Zelda design?
Yeah, you like the Breath of the Wild Link, WolfGirl, but what about the Zelda design? How do you feel about Princess Zelda's design for the game? Just curious. Sheena says, I've been training Dr. Mario. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and back out. And I'm going to go ahead and approve some friend requests, and then we're going to open up the room to some new players. Hello, Smash Gamers YT. Welcome. Good to see you, man. How are you tonight? Alright, looks like we've got a few here. Zelda's new design is good. I think they based it off of A Link Between Worlds, if I remember correctly.
I like it.
Yeah, a lot of people actually, they actually like that design.
It opens up Hilda. Is it possible?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, they could, and I'm still thinking, I mean, it won't look exactly like Hilda, but I'm thinking they're probably going to do, like, some sort of color scheme for Zelda to make it look like she's Princess Hilda, but she won't actually be featured.
She'll be an Echo Fighter.
You think she'll be an Echo Fighter?
Yeah, because if they're making Echo Fighters a main thing, and they're going out of the way to talk about it, like,
yeah.
look at the reveal for Simon Belmont and Richter Belmont.
Yeah.
You know, they went out of the way for that.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got a new friend request. We'll go ahead and approve that as well. All right, here we go, guys. Del Fox's Apprentice is really excited about King K. Rool, it looks like. That's cool. Alright, guys. Back to online. Alright, so here we go. Here we go. Guys, if you don't get into this lobby right away, we'll get you in the next one, okay? Trainer Joey YT is excited for Ridley. I know a lot of people are already telling me they're going to main as Ridley as soon as they unlock him as a playable character. Alright, here we go, guys. Go ahead and join in if you can. Alright, I got JoJo. Hello, JoJo. Alright, got Xavier. Welcome, Xavier. And Blue Hedgehog Man 17 is going to be joining us now. Awesome. Alright, let's see here. What stage do I want now? Let's try... I think I'll try Ocarina of Time, Hyrule Castle. We'll try that one. Oh, JoJo's name, his nickname is Ultimate. Nice. Who's JoJo? I don't know. One of our viewers. Hello, Agent Octo. Welcome. Good to see you, buddy. How are you tonight? Alright, guys. So far, if you're liking this live stream, definitely smash that like button. Remember, your likes and comments definitely help my channel grow. I would appreciate it. Alright, nice. We got it.
One, go!
Oh, dang. That would have been nice if it connected. Oh, dang. Nice dodge there, Ultimate. Oh, dang. Oh, shoot. Nice. Good job, Jomar. Oh, I think we're experiencing a slowdown here. It's workable, though. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Oh, no! Nice ultimate. Nice. Good job, man. Good game. Oh, shoot. Ah, dang it. No! Nice, good job. Good job, Blue Hedgehog, man. Ryder Ross says he plays at 2-3 speed in training just to prepare himself for online matches slowdowns. Really? Okay, you sent a request? Okay. After we do 2 matches with this group here, I'll go back to my home screen and I will definitely approve it, buddy. Oh man, the lag's starting to kick in. Oh, nice. Good job, Ultimate. That would've been awesome if like both of them actually launched their energy attacks at the same time. That would've been funny if it actually met in the middle. Is that even possible? I don't know. What do you guys think? That would be something. That should be a thing in Super Smash Brothers. I think. You know, you want like you have two characters from the roster that have the ability to create an energy attack, and then they launch it at each other. You know, kind of like you know, DBZ style or something like that. What do you guys think? Oh shoot, is the chat frozen now? Oh no, is the chat frozen again? Hold on. Whoops. Well, no, Octo George just popped up. Okay, he's up. Yeah, we're good. Alright, guys, give me a second.
Stuff out of the way, so you...
Yeah, sure. All right, guys, check this out. I'm gonna
I probably suck, though.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna switch things up here for a second. we're gonna have somebody else come in here and you know, do some matches here, guys. So yeah, just give us a second here. Yeah, I will here in a second. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna have Captain Hanafuda playing some matches here. So we're gonna go back and well, I think it's gonna be 2 more matches with this group here, 2 more matches, and then you know, you can play any character you want, Captain Hanafuda.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, Christian DeBella. Welcome from yes, hello. Christian DeBella is from Italy. Wolf Girl says, sometimes I wish my real name wasn't so boring. I wish my name was my sister's name. She's so... Her name is Zelda. Really? Interesting. Interesting. Alright, guys. CPU? Who's a CPU? Oh, okay. Well, you can exit. Yeah. As soon as the match starts, just exit. Sorry, guys. That we'll fix it. No big deal. We'll fix it. This match won't count. But we'll fix it, guys. Just give it a second. Yeah, I think as soon as the match starts, just exit out, and then we'll just go back to the player select screen. Yeah, he's choosing the character now. Now he's choosing a stage. Yeah, just be patient with us, guys. We're gonna exit out of this battle stage so that we can switch it out of CPU. That was an accident. Yeah. What's a CPU? It was unintentional. We'll fix it, guys. There we go. All right, guys, we're gonna go back to the stage select screen.
Cool move.
That was a cool move, yeah.
No contest.
Yeah, we're gonna start over. Sorry about that, guys, but don't worry. This battle will not count towards the so there's still 2 more battles with this group. Still 2 more battles with this group.
Survival.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You got it. Okay, Xavier is joining. All right. Okay, so he got back in. Awesome. And then just hit the plus button. There you go. All right, I posted a link of this in the chat earlier, but Game Explain has a YouTube video that they posted where it shows comparison shots of the stages from comparing the Super Smash Bros. Wii U version to the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate stages. So they did I think they did an okay job as far as the stage comparison videos go, but I noticed that in some of those images, it doesn't appear that it's up-res, so maybe they did the best they could with what images that they had available to them at the time. But it looked like the updated versions of most of the stages were up-resed, or actually look better when it comes to you know, the graphics are concerned. All right, here we go. Here's the first battle featuring Captain Hanafuda. Let me see here. I'm gonna keep up with you guys here in the chat. Oh yeah, no problem, Blue Hedgehog man. Not a problem, man. Yeah, Aura King was in. Yeah, he's in this. He was in the. Well, he's in the current set of battles. This is his second battle. He's got one more battle after this. Nice. Yeah, sometimes we get a lag spike. Oh, a new room? No, okay, never. Not that it matters. Let's see here. What does he need tape for? I don't know. That's a good question, Miss James Black. By the way, James Black, welcome to the live stream. Good to have you. How are you today? You prefer using the GameCube controller? Yeah. Nice, Aura King. Good shot, man. Alright, good job, guys.
It's like old man gaming.
Old man cannon, yeah. Alright. So, Captain Hanafuda, do you have any thoughts on, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and the latest Nintendo Direct?
To be honest with you, when I saw the reveal of Simon Belmont and his Echo Fighter Richter, that was enough for me. And given that it was a Smash Bros. Direct, you know that there was always going to be a surprise at the end of it. And I didn't really have any expectations for any other reveal. When Simon Belmont and Richter Belmont were announced, I was happy. I was like, hey,
yeah.
Alright, some new characters. And then, at the end, Sakurai, he's really involved with the Kirby series. He trolled us with DDD when he was messing around with Donkey and Diddy at that end cutscene at the end of the Direct. And then when it was revealed K. Rool is, I was like, wow, alright, this is great. This is awesome. It's about damn time. I think a lot of people were actually asking for that forever. Same thing with Ridley. To be honest with you, I think more people asked for Ridley than Simon Belmont or K. Rool, but I could be mistaken on that.
Yeah.
But regardless, I mean, the fact that you have all these new characters for something that is essentially supposed to be considered a port it now almost seems like you overlook all that, and it's relatively it's a new game, especially with all the modes and stuff and all the music. I'm really excited for the music for that Smash Brothers Direct.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and you know, there's nothing better than just taking your Switch on the go and listening to your favorite tunes with your wired headsets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah.
So what do you think of that that Smashdown that they introduced, that they're introducing in the new Smash Brothers Ultimate?
I get remind me of the Smashdown.
Well, it's basically a tournament style. You know, each time you finish a match, that character that you used no longer becomes available, and now you have to use a new character.
Okay, yeah, so that's what you mean. Okay. What do I think about it?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's great. I mean, anytime you can introduce an option that gives a new mode of play and forces other people to use other characters from that huge roster, it's a plus. Because a lot of people main with maybe 2 or 3 characters, 4 at most, you know, if you're really proficient with it, especially for competitive reasons. As you can see from my playthrough with Roy, I don't main with Roy and I haven't played Smash in a long time. The fact that the Switch, and I play my Switch a lot, they have Smash coming out. I know I'm going to be picking up a lot more, especially with the new online system that's Nintendo's rolling out here in the second half of September. I'm really looking forward to that. So, ultimately, you know, that's kind of like a pun intended for Smash Ultimate, so to speak. I would say that, yeah, I'm looking forward to that Smashdown, definitely. Anytime you can introduce a new gameplay mechanic that forces players to venture out of their comfort zone, so to speak, and try new characters, hey, that's a plus in my book. It also maybe introduce you some characters that you probably would never give like your first or fourth choice to.
Yeah, definitely a lot of new things. Nintendo's taking a lot of risks, and I do like that they're taking risks with the new Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Now, there is speculation that there's going to be an adventure mode in new Smash Bros. Ultimate. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, if Sakurai listens to fans, which he does, he knows that a lot of people have been asking for the adventure mode since Melee. You know, and people started missing it after Brawl. I think in Brawl, I forget what the mode was called.
Subspace Emissary.
Okay, Subspace Emissary. It just wasn't the same. It felt bloated, and it kind of felt hollow. Don't get me wrong, there are people that are actually defenders of Subspace Emissary, but when you compare it to Melee, it just doesn't feel the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It almost felt like it was just fluff, so to speak. So I think Sakurai's listening. I mean, the fact that we have K. Rool, Simon Belmont, Richter Belmont, Echo characters, and all this music and all these stage options, it seems like they're not holding back. I mean, it is called Smash Brothers Ultimate, so that would be the ultimate thing to do.
Yeah.
If they reintroduce the adventure mode, and I mean, that would really just take it, put it over the top right there.
Yeah. One of the things that have you know, kind of came out since that Nintendo Direct is some people are calling that new adventure mode Spirits. You know, I mean, that's what is being speculated. Nothing confirmed if it's actually going to be called Spirits or if it's actually going to be an adventure mode. But I don't know. Do you have any thoughts about that in regards to why they would call it Spirits?
Well,
or any theories?
Well, first off, don't take what I'm about to say seriously, because it's obviously a joke that I've seen running around the internet. A lot of people seem to want to call that Spirits because Luigi got his soul taken away from him by the Grim Reaper from Castlevania.
Yes.
And considering that the Spirits mode was pixelated and it was green, we think that, you know, Luigi's soul rests in Smash Bros. Ultimate Spirits mode.
Gotcha.
Okay. So that's something you don't take seriously, obviously.
Right.
Spirits mode, I don't really know, honestly. It's up for debate. I mean, considering that all the other options, if you compare it with other menu options from previous instances of Smash Brothers in the series, you know, Spirits also, like, when you hear the word spirit, the connotation that, or what translates to my mind, is something irreverent. You know what I mean? So it has something to do that pays homage to the long history and what is attributed to Smash Brothers being like, it's almost like a museum of sorts, you know what I mean? Like, not just a fighting game, but everything that is introduced in the game makes you appreciate the history of each of the franchises that are represented, and each of the characters that represent those franchises, from the stages, character selection, obviously, stages, music, the trophy room. So when I think Spirits, maybe that's an extension of that. Who knows? I mean, it could possibly be a adventure type mode.
Yeah.
And considering that when you look at Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS, they each had their own gimmick. You know what I mean? Wii U had a game board, I think it was. I forget what it was in the 3DS version, but I use that as an example as kind of like, hey, they really differentiated those, so it's nothing but speculation right now. So I'm open to anything.
Alright, well guys, we're opening up a lobby for new players. Looks like Winter Boy's gonna join. And Xavier, if that's great, man. Thanks for participating in the online battles. I appreciate it. Looks like Kever's gonna be joining us as well. Welcome, Kever. And we're just waiting for one more to join, guys. If you've sent me a friend request and if you want to join in, go ahead and join in. Matthew Maldonado, welcome to the live stream. How are you? How are you doing today? Good to see you. All right, looks like Luisi242 is going to pop back in. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. By the way, guys, if you have any questions or comments for Captain Hanafuda here in regards to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, go ahead and post those comments in the chat. We're going to continue battling here tonight. Try to get as many of you viewers involved and participating in these matches. So yeah, just go ahead and post your comments, ask your questions. We'll be more than happy to address those. So they're going to have 103 stages in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Obviously, not all of them will be unlocked the moment that you open up the game and start playing it. But 103 stages. How does that make you feel?
When you think about it, like, yeah, they quantified a lot of things, and when I saw 103 stages, I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to play all these stages.
I know.
I'm gonna forget about some stages probably, which I guess that's a good thing if you always want to change it up whenever you have a new match setup. You know what I mean? So definitely. At the same time, I'm like, if you're not new to Smash Brothers and you understand all the content that's involved and everything, and you're coming into Smash Brothers Ultimate, I'm thinking about from the perspective of the consumer or the person that's purchasing it to play it, like how daunting that is. You know what I mean? But then again, you gotta give people more credit, especially Nintendo gamers, anyone that's interested in playing something like Smash Brothers. You know, people will figure it out, but I mean, it's just like, wow, how do you keep track of all this stuff? That's something else I'm actually kind of curious. I know that there's achievements and stuff that you have for like Xbox and PlayStation, certain trophies and everything, and it logs all that stuff for you. I know they kind of had that in other instances of Smash Brothers. I'm thinking maybe Brawl, where they had, I think it was a grid.
Yes. Nice, Luis. Good job, man.
And the grid would give you hints as to what criteria you'd have to meet to unlock something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I guess that's a way of tracking your progress. Considering that they have all this stuff, and a lot of it is available from the get-go, I don't know if there's anything additional to where you track, like, your stages, or your music, or anything, if there's anything to unlock, like how they're going to do that, or if it's just going to be all right there for you to, like, kind of take in at that time. What do you think, then?
Well, I'm definitely excited about the fact that we're going to see some new stages, probably some original designs that we have never seen in the Super Smash Bros. Game before. I know that some of the stages, and you guys have seen the video, we posted in the chat earlier in regards to the Game Explained video showing the stage comparisons. They are reusing some stages from previous Smash Brothers games, but we are going to be seeing some original stages that we've never seen before in the Super Smash Brothers game or franchise. So it'll be great to actually see something new and fresh be introduced. Yeah, they've all that Castlevania stage is actually kind of interesting. You know, they're gonna have a lot of the monsters that were featured in Castlevania.
Yeah, according to the Direct, they said that under certain criteria, Dracula will appear. But yeah, just like Castlevania, just like any other stage in Smash Brothers, Castlevania is no exception. there's going to be things that are unique or idiosyncratic, so to speak, of that franchise being represented based off of the franchise that the stage comes from.
Right.
So I'm actually very excited to actually play on the Castlevania map just to see, you know, what it looks like and how it feels. And to be honest with you, this really makes me want a port of Castlevania Rondo of Blood from the PC Engine CD-ROM, and also Symphony of the Night, or at least some way of it being available on the Switch.
Right, yeah.
Because I just really want to play a Castlevania game, you know what I mean?
Well, wouldn't that be wonderful news if they actually did that and actually brought a port of that game to the Nintendo Switch? I think that a lot of the Castlevania fans would be really, really excited about that.
Well, you know, it's kind of popular right now with Capcom and Mega Man, right? There was 2 collections that just came out recently for the Switch. You have the Mega Man Legacy Collection, I think it is.
Yes.
And then you have the Mega Man X Legacy Collection. And I'm like, man, Castlevania, where's Castlevania at? You know what I mean?
Right.
And I really want to see something like that on the Switch. I mean, it's all in the realm of possibility to do. It's just a matter of somebody making that decision. Someone being convinced and letting them know that they're going to get a good return. And also letting people know that, hey, you know, is this something you want? And I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there would not turn down the possibility of purchasing a Castlevania collection.
I know. Castlevania games on the Nintendo Switch on the go. I mean, that would be a wonderful, wonderful thing to be doing over the holidays, I'm sure. All right, good game, guys. That was a good match. So we're at, let's see, how many more matches do we have with this group? I think we got 2 more matches. If I'm wrong, let me know in the chat, guys.
What do you about K. Rool? What do you think about, like, Donkey Kong series as far as K. Rool being introduced to Smash? Do you think if they do another side-scrolling platformer for Donkey Kong after Tropical Freeze?
You know, with the I'm not sure what the relationship is with Retro Studios and Nintendo is right now.
Retro Rare.
Or is well, not Rare, but you know, Retro Studios, since they did do the Donkey Kong Returns and Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I don't know. Maybe they'll do another Donkey Kong Country game if they have a if they have another third-party studio or second-party studio come in and do it. I mean, King K. Rool being introduced into Smash Ultimate. We might be looking at a new Donkey Kong Country game. Maybe not in the near future, but sometime, you know, in the extended, you know, forecast of things to come.
You know, I really hope. I mean, you know, the interesting thing you do on, like, whenever you do a Let's Play or, like, a podcast or anything, anybody that is a fan of these games, all we can really do is speculate and talk about things and hope that they come to fruition.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with respect to K. Rool being introduced in Smash Bros. Ultimate, I think about the recent Donkey Kong iterations. Like, a lot of people miss the Kremlings. Yeah. I mean, that's no surprise to anybody that's been playing and has been keeping tabs on the Donkey Kong series as of late.
Right.
You know? And even without the Kremlings, those 2 games are very, very good games.
Yes, I agree.
And they're really well loved, especially with surprising that Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, after it transitioned over to the Switch, like it like sold out, or well, not sold out, but it sold lifetime sales and then some within like the first week of it being out on the Switch for what it was on the Wii U.
Right.
So, considering the gameplay and how beloved those 2 games are, and the fact that people still want to see the Kremlings and they miss it, if that ever transpires into a third Donkey Kong Country game with K. Rool, and I guess you want to call them the baddies, you know, I think they're all baddies, right? From the Country series. If they actually end up showing up, or they tie it in somehow to find a way to tie in the previous 2 games into a third Donkey Kong game for the Switch, you know, if the gameplay stays the same and the polish is still there, and you have all the characters that you miss, know, and love, man, I don't even know how you could top that. You know?
Yeah.
It's scratching the nostalgia for one thing.
Oh yeah.
It's giving the people what they want. Second thing, and the third thing is, well, I can't really think of a third thing except that it'd be really awesome.
Yes, indeed. I'm looking forward to the day they announce a new Donkey Kong Country game for the Nintendo Switch.
Well, we gotta have Metroid first before we do that.
Oh yeah, Metroid Prime 4, and we still don't know much of anything in regards to the game. All we know is that it's in development right now. A new studio is doing it. It's not Retro Studios. The original Metroid Prime trilogy, was all about Dark Samus and what was the name of that source of energy? Phazon?
Phazon, yeah.
Yeah, Phazon. So it was the end of the Phazon trilogy, if you will. So we're not going to see anything related to Phazon. I mean, there's speculation that we might see Dark Samus again, although I don't know how that could be.
How do you feel about Dark Samus?
As a character?
As a character.
Well...
Be honest. Don't try
well,
to,
there was, when they introduced Metroid Prime Echoes for the GameCube, it was kind of, I felt like it was kind of... Because, we had Twilight Princess around that same time. Twilight Princess, kind of touched on the light versus the dark. And I think, Metroid Prime Echoes is somewhat similar to that, light versus dark. And I don't know. I guess they had to think of some way to, create an antagonist for Samus specifically.
You're talking about as far as playing off of the whole motif of the Luminoff versus the Ing, right?
Correct, yes. The whole dark versus light. Although in the final game of the trilogy, Metroid Prime 3, it was more about trying to eliminate the source of the Phazon energy and then wiping it out of the galaxy. I don't know. I mean, they've pretty much kept it close to the chest as far as what is going to be in store for us when the new Metroid Prime 4 comes out.
Well, I appreciate it. I get your thoughts on that and everything, but still, what does that tell you? What do you think about the character though, of Dark Samus?
I think it was necessary for the time in telling the story, but I don't really find the character appealing.
Yeah, I'm the same way. To be honest with you, when I look at Dark Samus, she's a cool part of Metroid history, but when you look at the Metroid series, I'm like, okay, it's great to have Dark Samus as an Echo character, because look at Dark Link. Look at Dark Link.
Yes.
How many times have you seen Dark Link throughout the Legend of Zelda series?
Probably every other Zelda game to be released.
Really?
We had. I mean, technically he was in 4 Sword Adventures.
Yes, he was.
Although he was not. I don't know. Was he Shadow Link in that game or Dark Link? It's hard to say.
Either way,
but they're both the same character.
Yeah, just think about it as the same kind of like character.
Yeah,
because it's a shadowy character, right?
Right.
Yeah, and he's antagonizing the main character, which is Link. So you take it all the way back, and I guess the people in the comments can chime in on this too if you want to think about it. If anybody wants to write down what they think as far as the appearances of Shadow Link in the history of the Zelda games, how many appearances he's made, and what games. I'm just gonna go off the top of my head, so we take it all the way back, and you can check us here on the comments, and we'd appreciate it if you do. But when I think about it, I think about the Adventure of Link, right?
Yes.
That was the first time you fought yourself. And I think that was the first appearance of Shadow Link. And that actually might be the first time the whole idea of like having a shadow character, in a Nintendo series came to light, was with Shadow Link and Adventure of Link. And then the next time we saw one, I think, was it Ocarina of Time? In the Water Temple, right?
Yes, he was in the Water Temple. Oh my gosh, the Water Temple.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but it was a gorgeous room, though.
It was.
Yeah, remember that?
It was very trippy.
Yeah, it was very trippy. I was like, where the hell did we go? You know what I mean? You walk into that room and then you see that lone tree in the center and the Water Temple of Ocarina of Time. You're like, wow. And I remember running around like, what is going on here? I have no idea what's going on. And you could not go forward and you could not go back, completely bypassing the center tree. I didn't walk on the island.
Yeah.
And what I like about that, the subtle detail there, is that if you do pay attention to your reflection, I think in the 3DS remake of Ocarina of Time, you have a reflection in the water, and then when you hit the island in the tree and you walk past it without going back to observe the tree, you don't have a reflection in the water anymore.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
But yeah, so then you have Dark Link or Shadow Link from Ocarina of Time, so that's 2, and then did we have one? We had an appearance of a Dark Link and you said Shadow Link in 4 Swords Adventure.
Yeah,
right?
I couldn't remember if it was Dark Link or Shadow Link. It's been a long time since I've played Four Sword Adventures, to be honest with you. Oh, shoot, I screwed up, guys. Guys, I screwed up. I forgot to hit Omega. Dang it, I hope we don't get that stage. I screwed up. We didn't get Omega. I didn't select Omega on that one.
But
hello, Charles. No. Wait, is it Charles No Name or is it Charles Nonami? That was my fault, guys. I got it. That was my fault.
So you said Shadow Link from
Yeah, Shadow Link from I think it's Shadow Link from Four Sword Adventures.
Well, did you know that A Link Between Worlds on 3DS also had a version of Shadow Link?
I don't think I got that far yet.
Well, it has nothing to do by Get Far. It's called Street Pass Battle.
Oh, Street Pass Battle. That's right.
Yeah, or Spot Pass, Street Pass.
Yeah.
I forget the actual name of it.
Is that even a thing nowadays? I don't know if anybody does that anymore.
Well, if you ever walk by somebody who happens to have a 3DS in their bag, which is probably not going to ever happen.
Yeah, I know.
Especially where we're at. But I could always bring my 3DS over with A Link Between Worlds.
Oh, yeah, and then I get a Street Pass from you. Awesome.
Yeah. But, there's that. So you actually fight a Shadow version of, like, if you Spot Pass for, like, Street Pass with a character that is owned by somebody else, is save file from that version of that character will be placed against you, I believe.
Yeah.
So that's an important instance of it. And I think Twilight Princess had Shadow Link too, but it was relegated to a cutscene. It was when Link's, and spoiler alert for a game that is like what, over 10 years old now.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that everybody,
and it's already got an HD remaster.
Yeah, on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I gotta get to that. Yeah, but remember when he has the dream sequence and we're talking about the history of Hyrule, and then he stabs Ilia?
Oh yeah.
And then he drops the knife. But there's these other like shadow characters that show like a Link with red eyes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is that as a cameo? Would you consider that an appearance of Shadow Link?
Sure.
Okay, so we can take that as a stretch. That one, it's like the fifth time.
Yeah.
You know, and then, didn't Twilight Princess ever have a Shadow type character?
No, but again, it's the whole light versus dark thing, and you know, I think the well, I guess you can kind of call him the antagonist. Whoa! We got a subscription! Thank you, Mosinite, for that subscription. I really do appreciate it, and thank you for subscribing to the Super Live community. But yeah, in regards to, oh gosh. That super fail right there. Yep, I knew it. Dang it. Anyway, hello, Bacon Bear. Welcome to Livestream. Fire BFB, welcome to Livestream. How are you?
Well, I'm looking at the comments here. I didn't see anybody check our math on that. Shadow Link.
Yeah. Whoa! Another subscription. Thank you for your support there, Gabriel Akano. Welcome to the Super Live community. Thank you for your support and interest. Oh gosh, I am totally getting messed up here. I need to get my skills better. Or I got to get better at this game. My skills are lacking.
Well, okay, so back to the theme. If you want to keep getting the dead horse on the Shadow Link or Dark Link thing. We talked about Dark Samus, right? It's kind of like, kind of like the main character to me. Because when you look at the history of like Shadow Link, there's some history there. When you look at Samus, and then Dark Samus being kind of like a mechanic to exploit the dark and light motif for echoes, you're like, hey, okay. And then she ends up showing up in the third game, Corruption, at the end, right?
You know what? I just realized something.
What's that?
We're seeing a lot of dark characters.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to get at, because
with the exception of Princess Peach, where Daisy is her Echo Fighter, but you have Dark Samus as the dark version of regular Samus. You've got Dark Link as the, you know, for
main
Link.
characters, right?
Yeah, like the main characters on the roster, and then Pit
There's Dark Pit.
There's Dark Pit. He's the Echo Fighter for Pit,
Well,
and it begs the question.
I was thinking about Mario too for Sunshine. Remember, it's not Dark Mario, but remember when Bowser Jr.
Yeah.
was what did we call the bad Mario? The one that was polluting everything and like graffiti and stuff.
I don't know, but in the Super Mario Galaxy series, you know, they were cosmic clones.
So cosmic clones.
Yeah.
So I just because of it's a what do you call it? It's a trope, right?
I don't know. Maybe they'll have Hilda as an Echo Fighter for Zelda.
I
mean, you know,
it's
as
a
the
palette
dark
swap.
one.
Yeah, it's a palette swap.
Yeah.
It's either an Echo Fighter or it's a palette swap, right?
Yeah, with the costume. Yeah. It may not be Hilda, but it'll be a palette swap in the costume design.
Well, the reason why I say it should be an Echo Fighter is because Hilda is actually a defined character. Hilda is actually a separate character, kind of like how Ravio is a completely separate character from Link in A Link Between Worlds.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not just like a palette swap and like, oh, I'm Link with dark hair. You know what I mean? You have to pay you have to pay an homage and respect to that character because that character is unique. Hilda's unique too.
Yes.
You know, she has her own drives and motivation, which is what, you know, I'm not going to spoil A Link Between Worlds, you know, if anyone hasn't played it.
Nice, good game, Kever. Good job, man.
But considering that Hilda has her own motivations for why she's in the game and why she came into Zelda and Link's realm, so to speak, to get their, you know, to get the MacGuffin, you know.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, I guess.
Hey, Queen Potato Cat, welcome to Livestream, and Trainer Joey YT, thanks for dropping by, man. You have a good night, and thank you for watching the live stream, man. We appreciate you coming by. All right, so we're gonna back out. We're gonna go ahead and open up the lobby for, you know, other viewers. I'm gonna go check my friend list, make sure I don't have any friends on my friend list that have sent me requests. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. All right, looks like the list is clear, so we're gonna go ahead and go back online. And if you have not already played, if you guys have been waiting to play, go ahead and join in. Alvarito Jimenez, thanks for dropping by, man. You take care, and we'll see you around, buddy. We'll see you around. Kevin Montoya says 1v1 matches are better. I take it you do a lot of 1v1 matches, Kever? And guys, if you have any questions for Captain Hanafuda here or myself in the chat in regards to your thoughts or anything in regards to Super Smash Brothers, you know, feel free to you know, type those in the chat. Alright guys, we're back. Alright, looks like Blue Hedgehog Man and JoJo are going to go ahead and join back in. We just need one more fighter to join in. Charles No Name says, Nintendo, please story mode on Smash Ultimate. Yeah, we were actually discussing that earlier, Charles, in regards to, you know, the new adventure mode, or if there is going to be an adventure mode in Smash Ultimate. We're actually hoping that they will do the same. Ryder Oz, it looks like he's in agreement with Charles there. Well, wait. You were declined? Try again, Waterflame. Try again. Alright, there we go.
So I guess the last thing on the story mode that we talked about was how having that would just put the game over the top. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
It's kind of like the nice cherry on the top of the proverbial cake, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, definitely think that would be that would make a lot of people happy. Now, if they do it right,
yeah,
you know.
Ryder Roz actually brings up a very interesting point here. He thinks that that Smash Ultimate will create a divide in the fan base, much like how Melee had such a dedicated hardcore, had dedicated hardcore players than casuals. What do you think about that? Any thoughts, Captain?
Well, to be honest with you, I think the reason why you said there's a divide is that I think the Wii is more accessible for people, and people that owned a GameCube. If you owned a GameCube back when it was the PlayStation 2, the Xbox, and the GameCube, if you owned a GameCube, you owned Smash Melee. And then considering that the Wii, when the Wii came out, and that thing sold a hell of a ton of consoles, there were more people that were available to buy Brawl. So, and there were a lot of them weren't as hardcore, obviously. A lot of them were what you would call casuals.
Right.
But if you look at how well the Switch is selling, and you look at games like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which I would consider a hardcore game, especially if you're racing online. You look at Splatoon 2, another game that I would consider hardcore for people that love Turf War and even the ranked battles. And then you take a game like Smash Brothers. You know, the thing about Smash Brothers, it is hardcore or it's casual, depending on how you want to play. You know what I mean? When we talk about dividing the fan base and stuff, I don't really... Personally, I think it's just a matter of how you choose to play. You know, I think that if you're a casual lover of Smash, you're probably going to play against some casual people, and then amongst a casual group of friends, wherever you play online, you're going to have somebody that's always going to be better than you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I think with the amount of characters, the options, the music, the stages, all that stuff, I can't see why, even if you're a casual or hardcore, you'd be disappointed with it. I think it's a great deal one way or the other, and, you know, and I'm saying that basically coming off of what Sakurai said in the last Direct. He's like, it's a great deal. You're getting, this is a lot of bang for your Smash buck, or something like that, so to speak.
Indeed.
So, you know, if people are divided with, you know, a game that costs probably as much as any other first-party Nintendo Switch game, and you get all this stuff, you know, some people will like it, some people will hate it. But I would say, I'd be more inclined to say that more people will like it, regardless if they're hardcore, regardless if they're casual.
Right.
And if they're one way or the other, then they're just getting, now you're getting into the realm of just nitpicking, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think with Super Smash Bros. Melee, I don't recall any, you know, third-party characters being represented in that game. Do you?
Oh, now I think about it, no. I don't think, I think Brawl was probably the first.
Yeah, Brawl was the first. That was when Solid Snake and Sonic the Hedgehog were introduced to the Melee, or I'm sorry, to the Smash Brothers roster.
I remember when Smash Brothers Melee came out for the GameCube, they used to do these things, because printed game magazines were a thing back then, right?
Yeah.
They used to have, like, April Fool's type of stuff in the game magazines, and I remember in Melee, specifically, I forget the gaming publication that did it, but they ran a false April Fool's type of article about how to get Sonic in Melee. You remember?
Yeah, that was a while ago, and I can't believe I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But I do recall.
Was it EGM, Electronic Gaming Monthly, or something?
I have no idea.
I forget.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, there was no third-party characters for Melee.
Yeah.
There wasn't.
It was all strictly Nintendo.
Yep. And then when Brawl came out, I think there was a lot of people there because you had Sonic, the big one, right? Sonic
Yes.
was a big third-party character for Nintendo to have, especially with the rivalry between Mario and Sonic. And trivia, by the way, Sonic vs. Mario in Smash Bros. Brawl was not the first video game where those two went head-to-head. Those two being Mario and Sonic. I think it was Mario and Sonic at the Olympics.
That's right. Yeah, that was the first time they actually had an opportunity to go against each other. It wasn't actually in a Smash Brothers game. It was in the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Game Series.
And to digress off topic from that, you know, it was kind of silly to see Mario racing Sonic. You know what I mean?
Yes. Because we already know who's the fastest there. I mean, Mario can jump high, but, you know, I'm pretty sure Sonic is the faster runner. That's awesome. I know. I love that Ganondorf pose. That's pretty cool,
It kind of creeps me out, actually.
It creeps you out?
Yeah. Look at his pupils. Well, if you look at his pupils when he does that victory pose, it's like, his eyes are a little too far apart from one another. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, okay. That's what the adventure mode and everything.
Yeah.
The characters. So
Spirits. I don't know about that. I don't know. It'll be interesting to find out if that is actually going to be the name of it. You know, we'll have to wait and see.
I was going to go back and talk to you about, with respect to, we talked about Dark Samus and Dark Link and everything.
Yeah.
We're kind of over that topic, but in relation to bringing up Samus, I was going to ask, Dark Samus was picked, and then we have Ridley, so that's great to have an antagonist like Ridley representing the Metroid series, but there are so many other characters in the Samus series, in the Metroid series, excuse me, like Mother Brain. I think she's relegated to an assist trophy, but I always thought the idea of like Mother Brain from Super Metroid, remember when she became like a huge mechanical
Oh my
creature?
god, that would have been awesome if they used that as a stage assist trophy.
Yes.
That would have been incredible.
Not only
I
that,
think they missed an opportunity out there. But then again, Smash Ultimate hasn't gone gold yet. They could maybe at the last minute probably introduce that. Who knows? Who knows?
But there are so many other characters in the Metroid series. Like, you remember playing Super Metroid and fighting Kraid?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was that's a crazy battle.
Yeah. I don't know if there are many
nice,
people.
Lucina.
I don't think there are like a lot of the viewers that probably played Super Metroid are probably around our age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't really know I don't have like any data or you guess on the statistics of like how many people that are younger that actually like in their 20s have played Super Metroid.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because somebody didn't pick Omega Stage, so the rules are pick an Omega Stage, and then no items. No, you're fine. That's fine. No worries. We'll just go ahead and try again with the Omega Stage. Now you wanted the statistics as far as how many, current generation. How many in the current generation have played Super Metroid?
Well, it's not really statistics-wise. I don't know the numbers, but I know a lot of people that have nostalgia for Metroid are people around our age, especially for Super Metroid.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's the game we grew up with, and that was just the epitome of what the Metroid series. Taking Metroid and then Metroid 2 Samus Returns, and then making Metroid 3 or Super Metroid on the SNES. Must have been just an incredibly challenging thing to do, because the expectations of the series and what they wanted to make the game feel like, look like, they really pushed the limits of what the Super Nintendo could do with Super Metroid. I think, what was it, 32 megs packed into that little
24.
cartridge?
It was 24 megs.
24 megs? Yeah.
Yeah, which was big at the time, but then it was quickly overshadowed with like Donkey Kong Country. But here's a joke for you. Like, you could start like a Twitter, make Metroid great again.
Yeah, I know, for real. Exactly. Guys, hashtag make Metroid great again.
Oh, look at that. Ryder Oz. You played it when you're 8 years old. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, man. That's around the same time I played it, too.
Yeah. And Ryder Oz, and you actually bring up a very good point in regards to the Super Metroid game, or the game Super Metroid. I think nowadays, with the Super Nintendo Classic Edition being released, and the Virtual Console on the Wii U, hopefully in the future we'll have some sort of service on the Nintendo Switch where we can actually get to play Super Metroid on that console as well. But the accessibility as far as being able to play games like that, has gotten greater. So I think more and more folks will be able to actually play and enjoy Super Metroid currently than they did before. Let's see, Blue Hedgehog Man, whoever is JoJo, please pick the Omega stages. Yeah, we're trying to we're just trying to stick with Omega stages tonight, guys. Let's see here. I think they're shy to say something. Oh, and guys, don't be shy to say anything. We are open to any questions you guys may have, any comments. So just please feel free to open up any thoughts you might have on the new Smash Brothers Ultimate game, because we love talking about it. We're just as excited about the game as you guys at home are. I mean, if you guys want to talk about Smash Brothers Ultimate, hey, we don't even have to talk about Smash Brothers Ultimate. We could talk about Smash Brothers right now if you wanted to. Whatever you guys feel comfortable with. Don't be afraid to mention anything about the chat. We would love to talk to you guys about Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. In regards to the live stream, guys, if you're enjoying this live stream, don't forget to smash that like button. Remember, your likes and comments definitely help my channel grow. And guys, this is probably going to be a regular thing. So if you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, if you guys want to see more of this type of content, definitely subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell next to it so you can be notified of when the next live stream is posted. Ryder Oz says that he's glad that his dad had an SNES and he let him play it when he was young. And then kids your age were playing PlayStation 2. Yeah, that was about, actually, I think, PlayStation 2 came after the Super Nintendo. I think it was during, I think it was around the same time the N64 was about to be retired. The PlayStation was about to be retired, and then they went on to the PlayStation 2, and then, of course, a couple months later, they released the GameCube. So you got in at about at a pretty interesting time in regards to the Super Nintendo. They were about to, finish, developing games for that console. Actually, no, I think they already stopped. Yeah, they were making games for the N64 still, and they were about to stop. Never mind. Octo George says he's playing Salmon Run right now. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, I wish I could. We had scheduled to do Smash Brothers Smash Brothers for the Wii U. I'm already saying Ultimate. I'm so excited about that game.
I want the poster for Ultimate.
Oh my god, that poster is so great. So great. I love that. I love the theme for Ultimate too. I don't know. There's something about these music themes that they use for Smash Brothers. You know, I mean, I think it started with what was it? Melee, when they started that whole, you know, that trailer, that musical trailer intro. You know, and the musical theme going on in the background. I thought it was a great thing to do that. I'm glad that they continued that trend. Although Brawl had the vocals, they had the people in the background singing Latin. I think it was Latin. Yeah. But in Wii U, they kind of took that back and they just went with a no vocal cinematic theme.
Because nothing says Japanese video game company rather than having a Latin choir.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Written by a Japanese man. Was it Nobuo Uematsu?
You know, I think Nobuo Uematsu wrote the song for Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and it looks like it was a no contest on that one. Good game anyway, guys. That was a very interesting fight. Who rage quit? Well, who knows? Who knows, Blue Hedgehog man? We won't worry ourselves with that, but we'll just go ahead and you know, go back in and we'll try again. So, yep, this is going to be match 3, Kever. This will be match 3, and then we'll restart. We'll restart, and then we'll allow some of the viewers at home to participate again. So yeah, I mean, look at this screen. Look at this screen right now. Can you imagine 103 stages on this screen?
It's either going to be filed like in multiple pages, or I'm going to have to like get a magnifying glass.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's like, are they going to have a zoom function for the stage menu? I mean, you know, we'll just have to wait and see.
Welcome to Super Smash Brothers Eye Exam.
Thanks. Yeah, Kevin Montoya says he wished there was an option to pause off. Okay. So no one rage quits. Gotcha. Why did I decide on this night instead of Thursday? Well, the reason why I had to do it tonight, Blue Hedgehog Man, is I have some a prior work engagement that I have to attend to, and I will not be able to live stream on Thursday night. However, we are planning on coming back tomorrow night with Super Mario RPG. I know that originally we were not planning on doing a live stream tomorrow night, but we are going to come back with Super Mario RPG. Hopefully, depending on Captain Hanafuda's work schedule, we'll have him back here for co-commentary, so we can talk more about all things related to video games and Nintendo. I hope you guys are enjoying these live streams. If you are, hit that like button. We would definitely appreciate it. Remember, likes and comments, they help our YouTube channels grow. And guys, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Hit that notification bell next to it as well. That way you guys can be notified when the next live stream is posted. Let's see here. You need to stream that in the future. Someone is Barneyzard. Sorry for the caps. No worries, Kever. I know, but sometimes, you know, we just do the best we can. You know, I mean, you know, we can't really control the end user on the other side who's in the match, but you know, if it happens, it happens. We won't make a big deal about it. You know, we'll just keep trucking on. Now I know that you know, Final Fantasy VII. You know, I mean, you and I, we absolutely loved playing that game back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing that they actually brought him onto the Smash roster. How did you feel about that when they introduced him as one of the surprise characters from DLC?
Oh, for Cloud?
Yeah, for Cloud.
I was like, okay, Nintendo, can we please get a proper Final Fantasy game on Nintendo now?
I know, and that was one of the things that I was thinking. I was like, could they actually release a Final Fantasy game for a Nintendo console? I mean, they've been releasing a lot of Square Enix games on the 3DS, and now on the Switch with Octopath Traveler. Have you played that game yet?
I have not played Octopath Traveler. I do have the Wayfarer edition.
Yeah.
I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I knew I had to get the Octopath Traveler Wayfarer edition because, I mean, if you know anything about RPGs, especially Square Enix RPGs, it's just really hard to get a hold of those.
Yeah. Ryder Oz says he is still waiting for a Final Fantasy VII HD and a Nintendo console. Yes, we are all waiting for... And you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be Final Fantasy VII. I mean, it could be... I mean, I would love to see, you know, Final Fantasy 15. on the Nintendo Switch, and it does not necessarily have to be the same version that the Xbox 360 and the Sony PlayStation 4 got. I mean, we could probably get, the Pocket version. You guys might be familiar with that. They had the Pocket version of Final Fantasy 15 released for mobile devices. So, who knows? Dan Finnegan, welcome to the live stream. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining us. Ryder Ross says he still liked Final Fantasy IX more. That is actually very interesting because I remember Final Fantasy.
I love Final Fantasy IX.
Final Fantasy IX kind of takes you back to the what's it called? To the classic style, you know, the 4-player parties and the.
Who made the comment?
It was Ryder Ross actually.
Hey, Ryder Ross. The cool thing about that also is Hironobu Sakaguchi, who was with Square Enix from the beginning, and he was there from the first Final Fantasy all the way up to, I believe it was Final Fantasy 10 or 11. I forget where he departed, but that's his personal favorite is Final Fantasy 9. And the thing that I like, and I played Final Fantasy 9 like at just the right time. I think I was, I can't remember if I was 16 or 17 at the time, but it just hit all the right notes from the characters, the setting, the music, and it just, the story, it just, all that stuff kind of coalesced together and made a really great memory.
Yeah.
And Final Fantasy IX, man, I tell you what, like, that was the closest feeling that I got to playing, the same feeling that I played when I played Final Fantasy 3 or 6 and 4 or 2 here in the US.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Final Fantasy IX. In fact, I think it's kind of interesting the fact that it was on a PlayStation 1 it was.
Yeah.
And it just had a lot of Nintendo / Square Enix, that combo kind of feeling, so to speak. Like it deserved to be on, like it should have been on a Nintendo system, that kind of feeling, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I feel that they really, I mean, I don't know what the reason was behind the change in consoles. I mean, I'm sure there were reasons and they were discussed, but
I think it had to do with the format.
Yeah.
For the 64. Like, I know that they, you know, I don't want to go off topic from the things you want to discuss, but a lot of people are saying that the reason why the Square Nintendo split was because Nintendo was pushing to keep it cartridge based for their next system, and Square was looking at their finances. Yeah, they weren't necessarily broke at the time, but the fact that you can manufacture CD-ROMs at a cheaper price, and you can hold a lot more information, where Nintendo was, no, we're not going to do optical disc drives. When we do our 64, it's going to be a cartridge-based system, and the fact that cartridges are so expensive and you can't put as much memory on there, like it was just kind of like, we're gonna jump ship.
Yeah, and I just want to give a quick shout out to those of you that are just joining us right now. Mystic Jolton 2, welcome to live stream. Thank you for that like. I really do appreciate that. Tanner, it's great to see you. I know it's late. I'm sorry that you can't stay with us, but thank you anyway for dropping by. I really appreciate it. The End Wizard appears to be a huge Mewtwo fan, but welcome to live stream. Good to have you there. Master Slayer 4665 is still lurking. Great to see you here, buddy. Thanks for joining us. And Luisi242, thank you for participating in the matches, man. I really do appreciate you coming out and joining us in the Super Smash Brothers live streams, man. Great to have you, and we'll see you next time, buddy. Thanks for dropping by. Ryder Ross says, imagine if N64 went disc-based like the PlayStation. How would Smash 64 look like? And, you know, I think that has to do with the whole read-write ability of, you know, optical discs versus solid-state devices like cartridges, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what the funny thing is, though, about discs and solid-state stuff?
What is that?
Cartridges are proving to last longer.
That is true, because you have disc rot. I think that we've had this discussion before.
Well, not just, disc rot is one thing where the disc is actually, once it's exposed to, like, the environment, and let's say if there's micro tears in your disc, and moisture gets inside and stuff, it begins to eat away, and that disc becomes unreadable. And it's not necessarily something like a cartridge where you can open it up, kind of scrub the contacts, that kind of thing, and make sure it works. Like, cartridges are pretty resilient, you know what I mean? And you have more options with it to restore it, you know?
Right. I am impressed that, and like you said, it's like, you know, we were going to this format where a lot of the video game manufacturers were going from, you know, cartridge-based to optical disc, and now with Nintendo, they're just going straight back to
Cartridges.
Cartridges, solid state devices. Yeah.
Well, that's because it's got to the point where you don't need lasers anymore. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you can hold a lot more memory and stuff on smaller cartridges. Now, it's not to say that the memory that's already existing, like on the Switch or on the cartridges, is enough.
Well, you have faster read-write times too with solid-state devices.
Yeah, because it's a direct contact and everything.
Yeah.
That's the other thing we're talking about, like when it comes to the posterity and longevity of that kind of media. If you look at like CD-based stuff now, not only do you have to worry about keeping that disc in a pretty good condition for it to be able to be read by the system, you also have to have the system too with the laser working and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And those tend to fail more over time, whereas, again, cartridge-based systems, it's a direct, it's, it just works. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Blue Hedgehog Man, we're gonna go ahead and let him play now, so at least we have 4 people playing. Okay, never mind. No, we won't. No, I think he exited. That's fine. We'll just do it. We'll just do a 3-player match. It's no big deal. We'll try to get. We're trying to make it to where, or trying to get it to where we can get more of our viewers to participate in these matches. We're just trying to be fair. Let's see here. Mystic Jolton, you gotta go. All right, man. Thank you for dropping by. We appreciate you hanging out with us, and you have a great night, man. Thanks for dropping by. Well, we've got to start the match. I can't say no. We're gonna go ahead and start. We'll just open up. We'll just open it up again in the next match, Blue Hedgehog Man.
Any other topics of interest that you want to talk about?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about the new Pokemon game that's coming out. How do you feel about that? Pokemon Let's Go.
Okay. All right. To be honest with you, I'm interested in it, but maybe it's because I'm a product of my time. Pokemon for me was red and blue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
then somewhat yellow.
Yeah, and somewhat yellow. I mean,
I think you still got that cartridge, don't you?
Yeah, I do. And then Game Boy Advance iterations, but it never. I guess I didn't have the time for it. You know what I mean? And it got tedious for me. It doesn't mean I don't like Pokemon, but Pokemon is still something I hold very dear to my heart, but depending on how Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, as far as accessibility is concerned for me, considering other things that are going on in my life, I'm interested in it, but I have to play it to find out. It's a dumb way of saying it, but I mean, really, it's just gonna have to come down to how accessible it is for me.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try it out. I actually pre-ordered the one where it comes with the Joy-Con controller, where the Pokemon Joy-Con controller. So
you just knowing you probably get that, and you're just gonna put it on your shelf and be like, I have a Pokemon.
Well, yeah, they actually make. I mean, they don't do much of anything except that they look pretty amazing. But you can actually order,
replicas,
like Pokeball replicas, and they're actually well thought out in design.
Yeah, I've seen
they
some
look really good.
There's actually some from Bandai. If you go to toy and hobby shops,
yeah,
they're all sold out now, of course, and now you have to go get scalped on third party resale sites.
Yeah.
But I won't name any particular places, because if you like collecting video game merchandise like toys, models, and peripheral devices, or things to extend your hobby and appreciation of your hobby, you go to those type of sites, and occasionally they'll pop up. I know Bandai came out with a whole range of Pokeballs that were just reproduced really well from what it was from the game to transition into our reality. But they didn't just have the Pokeball. They had like all different versions, like the Master Ball, you know, and the Speed Ball. You know, all those different types of balls. I know it's a weird sentence to say. All those different types of balls.
Yeah.
Only here on Super Live.
Well,
where you hear that type
it's
of
their
thing.
fault for making them that way.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Well,
what else are you gonna call it?
Well, you know, and also considering the core demographic of Pokemon when it was introduced as kids.
Yeah.
So, you know, us saying that and then having a childish mind saying, look at all those balls. You know, I'm pretty sure we're not the only ones to think about that.
I know.
This is not original content.
Yeah.
But yes, they have all those types of... I can't say it without thinking about it. Yeah, thank you. But yeah.
It's still, but yeah, I get what you're saying, and it's an interesting. Whoa, nice. Nice in higher sign. That's great. Well, I'm glad that you know, some of you folks in the chat have a great sense of humor as well.
Well, if
and by the way, in higher sign, welcome to the live stream. It's good to see you again. How you doing tonight?
In higher sign, if you work at a retailer that sells video games, I can only imagine when somebody opens up that case with all the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee with all the Pokeball Joy-Cons, and they're just like, wow, so many different Pokemon balls.
Yeah. Let's see here. He says that I didn't know that the Miis can do reuse and Captain Falcon's moves like I like Pokemon Blue and Hey You, It's Pikachu. Hey You, It's Pikachu. That was an N64 game, was it not?
Hey You Pikachu. I think they also had one for GameCube as well, but I don't know if it was called Hey You Pikachu.
Yeah, I think it was called something else. But
Pokemon Channel. I think it was Pokemon.
It was Pokemon Channel, yeah. Rider says, Let's Go is very helpful if you're still playing Pokemon Go and the Pokeball Joy-Con has Mew in it. That's true. That's a good point. And in fact, what was it? Pokemon Go, I personally have not played it. Although, I don't know if they're trying to drive the... Gosh, there's so many things that are interesting about this whole, you know, Pokemon Let's Go game that's coming out. Number one, if you've been playing Pokemon Go on a regular basis, it's going to be able to connect to Pokemon Let's Go. Let's see here. Pokemon Coliseum was on the GameCube. Pokemon Channel was on the Wii. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's right about that. That's true. That's a good point. Those are actually a lot of spin-off games for the Pokemon series.
I'm going to be honest with you. When Pokemon got really big after it was a success on the Game Boy, it was just really hard for me to follow up on it.
I know, same here. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I couldn't
keep up with it.
I could not keep up with it. There's just so many games, so many spin-offs, and I was like, you know what? I'll just concentrate on, you know, these franchises. So it was kind of just one of those things, like,
you get overwhelmed.
Choose a franchise. Yeah. Otherwise you're going to get overwhelmed, and you know, I didn't want to miss out on all the franchises that I already loved. Good job there. Mario's the winner.
At least Mario's
He's top tier.
At least Mario's eyes are kind of close together,
yeah,
and in a very normal type way, unlike Ganondorf. But yeah, I think Pokemon got really complicated for me.
Yeah.
Because there were just so many different things, and then I remember the card game got really big.
Yeah.
After it started proving popular.
I think it's still big. I think it's still a big thing. I mean, they're showing commercials on that on TV now.
No, yeah, of course it's still big, but I'm speaking with respect to
right.
time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's, you just can't keep up with it, and you know, I think it was Pokemon, and then Dragon Ball Z started getting big around that time too.
Yeah.
And then I chose Dragon Ball Z at that time.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Dragon Ball FighterZ is coming to the Switch. I'm really looking forward to
Yeah,
that.
don't they have the beta available now?
Yeah, it's closed now, I think.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I can't
I missed
recall.
out on that.
Yeah, I downloaded it and I played it. I got confused because they had a couple, like when you go inside and you play the game, if you download it, you go to lobbies.
Yeah.
And trying to find the right lobby where I'm not getting creamed.
Yeah.
By really good players was a challenge for me. So I just went to the training mode so that I can at least test out, you know, the game mechanics and stuff. Because
according to Ryder Oz, he said he stopped playing the Pokemon games after Generation 3.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and he also mentions that DB Fighter Z beta didn't even work for me. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that, Ryder Oz. Dang. So you didn't get a chance to play it at all? Oh, that's interesting. He wasn't able to play it. Didn't even work. Maybe it was a connectivity issue? I don't know. Maybe they only opened it to so many people for the beta. I don't know. I missed out on it. I had to work. I couldn't do it. Yeah. Hey, Brand Eyes Gaming is here. Hello, Brand Eyes Gaming. Welcome, welcome, guys. Be sure to check out Brand Eyes and show him some support. He's another YouTube content creator, just like Blue Hedgehog Man, Luisi242, Nightshame, Warflame. They're all YouTube content creators, guys. Check out their channels and show them some support. Oh, Waterflame can't play. Apparently, Waterflame is out of commission, so he can't play. That is unfortunate. Well, we got one more slot if you guys want to join in. We got about 15 more minutes, and then we'll be wrapping up the live stream. So, guys, there's still plenty of time to join in and take that 4th slot there if you guys are interested.
That's a very interesting name, Waterflame. Isn't that kind of incongruous?
Well, I think that was the point. I'm not sure. I never asked him, though. I never asked Waterflame. Blue Hedgehog Man, you know the story about Waterflame's name? Oh, Brand Eyes Gaming might join us. Awesome. Yeah, Brand Eyes, if you can jump in, that'd be great, man. We'd love to have you.
See, I wish my Smash Brothers experience was like this. No sandbag is a match for me.
Yes, that sandbag is totally getting owned.
This training room is definitely setting my expectations too high for my ability. I'm like, yeah, this is my opponent right now in my mind.
Oh my god, he's right. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I need to do that. He's right. Yeah, I'm going to take care of that right now, Blue Hedgehog Man. Thank you for reminding me. Alright, so Pokemon, man, I mean, it's really come a long way in regards to, you know, its success as a franchise, for sure.
And speaking of that, was it the Pokeball Joy-Con?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm a little upset with the fact that Pikachu gets his own kind of soundbite that sounds crisp and clear, but every other Pokemon is like the sound of what it would sound like if it came from the Game Boy.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yeah, like I would assume Eevee has a good soundbite because Eevee's one of the main characters.
Right.
But like I think every other Pokemon, the soundbite that comes out of the Pokeball Joy-Con, I think it's from the Game Boy. You know what I mean? And I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it's kind of a... I guess they had to choose. I don't know. Maybe they'll change it once the game comes out. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Oh, Waterflame's joining us. That is awesome. Welcome back, Waterflame. Good to see you again, buddy. Yeah, I'm updating the... I cannot believe I forgot to do that.
I'm gonna change my name to Ice Lava. Because I am...
Yes.
No, that's out of respect, actually.
Out of respect to Waterflame?
Yeah, it's almost like being inspired, so to speak.
Yeah.
It's a really cool name.
Yeah. Alright, so I gotta find Waterflame's channel, and I gotta find Kever's channel, see if they're if they've got their own YouTube channel, if they have content on it.
You know what? I want to see the Sandbag as a playable character in Smash.
I was like, oh my god! It was
like he's like, finally, I get to exact revenge upon everyone who smashed me.
Yes, exactly. I mean? Yep. It's kind of an interesting stage selection. So does that mean that when Ridley is in the stage in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, he'll be the same size as his playable form? I'm kidding. We know that's not going to be.
No, James, you don't understand. Ridley is too big for Smash.
Yeah,
Did you not get the memo?
Oh yeah, you know, honestly, I have to admit I was very wrong. I was very wrong and very surprised when it came to the announcement of Ridley for Smash Bros. Ultimate. I was under the impression the guy he's the size of your entire screen in a battle stage in the game. How could they possibly make him a playable character? Whoop. That development team, they proved me wrong, man. They made him a playable character, much to the demand of the fans, and now he's on the roster.
You know, I actually really want to see Xenoblade Chronicles 2 characters in Smash. Because I heart Pyra.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I heart Pyra.
Maybe she'll be an assist trophy. In fact,
I hope not. Because...
You know, Rex, you know, I mean, he wasn't introduced on the roster. Maybe he'll be an Echo Fighter to Shulk.
Maybe. You know, considering that the DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 included Shulk and Fiora from the original Xenoblade Chronicles as Blades,
yes,
that could be the case.
Alright, so I've got Kever down. I'm going to go ahead and work on putting Waterflame in the description as well. Actually, Waterflame doesn't have any content on his channel. Waterflame, I'm just gonna omit you from the description listing. I'm not seeing any videos on your channel, buddy. Not that that's a big deal. Oh, but if you ever decide to put videos on your channel, let me know, and we'll definitely update the description.
Damn you, Flood!
Alright, so Kever's up. Who else am I missing here? We've had a lot of people participate tonight. I think Modern Bulb... Oh, actually, I already listed Modern Bulbs. He's in there. Let's see here.
I'm a young swordsman. Leave me alone, Cloud.
Hello, Watermelon King. Welcome to the live stream. How are you today? I'm sure you're excited about the good news you received. I hope you get it soon, man. Let us know. Let us know. In fact, when you get it, man, take a picture of it and post it on our Discord. We'd love to get confirmation that you actually received your prize. Same with you, Ryder Oz. If you're able to do that, man, be sure to take a picture and let us know in the Discord. Which reminds me, guys, if you're interested, we have a Discord server. If you want to join, the link is in the description. It's also posted in the chat right now by Nightbot. So, guys, join our Discord, and we'll be happy to have you.
We need to do a waifu podcast.
A waifu podcast.
A Nintendo waifu podcast.
Well, I don't know how my wife would feel about that, but you being the single guy, I'm sure we can do that.
Well, here's the thing. You have a wife, but did you know that you can also have a waifu because they're completely separate?
Del Fox's Apprentice, welcome to the Discord. Appreciate you joining us. And guys, once again, if you want to join our Discord, the links are in the description and in the chat. I got the Paradox. The Paradox has joined our Discord as well. Welcome. Welcome to the Discord.
Have you ever thought about setting up a league battle for League for Splatoon 2?
I did think about it in the past, but I'm a horrible Splatoon player, to be honest with you.
Well, that's why you play League battles. You get better if you actually play against competition that.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, if everyone else around you is really good.
Yeah.
Not to the point where they're just gonna. Not to the point where they're just gonna like rub it in by like every time you respawn, you just get splatted.
Gotcha. Blue Hedgehog, man, I'm gonna need some help here. Who am I missing in the description that we need to add as far as our participants are concerned? When will the mini be arriving? Probably later this week. If not this week, the beginning of next week, Watermelon King. But it will be coming soon. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you didn't know, Watermelon King and Ryder Oz, those guys are the winners of the giveaway we held for the 1,000 subscriber special. Ryder Oz won the NES Classic, or the NES Mini, and Watermelon King won the SNES Classic, or SNES Mini, so congratulations to both of them. They will be getting their consoles really soon. Put Waterflame in the description as well. But, yeah, I noticed his channel doesn't have any content, though, Blue Hedgehog, man. There's no videos on the page.
Sounds like my channel.
Let's see. Waterflame says no. Like, no to me posting your channel on the description, or no to somebody else's question. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't have content. No need. Okay, gotcha, Waterflame. We'll omit that for the time being. If you do change your mind and decide to post content on your videos, I'm sorry, on your channel, just let me know, and we'll definitely do that.
Well, back to your comment about Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee.
Yeah.
The reason why I wanted to be really accessible is because right now, when it comes to playing games, Smash Ultimate's just around the corner.
Yes.
Same thing with Starlink, Battle for Atlas, and the Star Fox connection for that. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm also excited for Dark Souls, which finally got a release date, at least in Europe, which means that it's probably going to be released around the same time, if not close to North America. You know what I mean? I don't know if you caught the info on that, have you? Dark Souls remastered?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Dark Souls is coming to the Switch.
Yeah, but did you get the release date? You know what it is?
Yeah, it's going to be in October.
It is going to be
just before Halloween.
Just for Halloween, and then they should obviously by that time have their. They should have the online system.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I think the reason why they're doing the online system though is twofold. One, to get the revenue to help improve and pay for the upkeep and the maintenance of servers, and access. And the second thing is to you know, help out the consumers who digitally download the games and digitally save the games. You know what I mean? In case something happens to their console, at least it's saved somewhere in the cloud where they can actually upload that to their console, and then it's like having their old console back again.
You know, I'm glad how forward-thinking Nintendo is with that. Yeah, we still don't have Bluetooth capability headphones on the Switch.
I know. I mean, I guess maybe it's a work in progress still. Maybe we'll see that on a new updated Switch in the future. Who knows?
You know, you take a ride around town, or like you're walking around in your favorite like urban hangout.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey guys, check out my new iPod. As you put on your wired headphones and plug them into your Switch.
Oh, yeah.
What are you listening to? Just listening to, I don't know, what's your favorite song from Smash? Like the rendition or remix?
Oh man, I love the main theme, man. The main theme's great, I think.
I'm just listening to the latest WarioWare Ashley theme on my Nintendo Switch here on my wired headphones.
Oh, you know, and that I've been so conflicted about that song because, you know, the Ashley theme, I love
the Japanese version.
I love the Japanese version versus the English version.
Because of the accent and the cuteness.
I guess so. Yeah, the cuteness factor is probably better. I don't know. That's just me. All right, so we're gonna try again. Not try again. Yeah.
Dark Pit debuted in Kid Icarus Uprising. That was the we were talking about Shadow and Dark characters.
Right. Yeah.
I just thought that needed a mention.
Yeah.
But no, the reason why I talked about you asked about Pokemon. Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, what I feel about it.
Yeah.
And I said Starlight Battle for Agnes, right? It's
yes.
coming out. I want to pay attention to that. Dark Souls Remastered. I want to pay attention to that. And Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is getting DLC in the latter half of September.
I think it's getting its own cartridge too, is it not?
No, I think it's its own box, which is probably a download code inside.
Gotcha.
I can't. Maybe it does get its own cartridge, but it's not going to be in the States. I think. I know you can get a physical box here, and you can buy those. I could be mistaken. I'll have to double check that. But you asked about Pokemon. The reason why I'm bringing those up is that I said that it depends on how accessible it is, right?
Yes.
For me, I'm like, I am seeking up so much time right now in Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 is a gift that keeps on giving.
Yes.
I put so many hours into Breath of the Wild.
Xenoblade
Chronicles 2 and Splatoon 2 are the ones that have both eaten up the most time on my Switch gameplay hours when it comes to first-party Nintendo games. Right?
Yeah.
So when Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee comes out, I know I'll be playing Corner of the Golden Country for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm still working on trying to get all the blades and mastering everything. And then you have New Game Plus. And I just like deep, mechanically driven RPGs, JRPGs specifically, like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That I know I'll be playing that for a long time. And, you know, if I have the time to play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, for me, the kind of player that I am, will depend on its accessibility, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I say really that's what will determine it for me. Because you also have Smash Bros. Ultimate coming out as well.
Yeah.
And any other surprises that Nintendo has not shared, and any other third parties. Speaking of which, and this is coming out of left field here, Undertale. You know Undertale's getting a special limited edition release for the Nintendo Switch?
No, I had no idea. I mean, I've been interested in playing that game. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a
I didn't know about
fan
that.
game.
Yeah.
And this is for anybody on the podcast that's listening in. I'm just throwing that out there if nobody knows about it. But Undertale, which is no secret, it's heavily inspired by the Earthbound, or more properly, the Mother series. And you know, if you're a Nintendo fan, you know the Earthbound series. Right now, we're playing Smash Brothers for the Wii U, and we have Lucas here. Lucas being from, of course, Mother 3, which was never released in North America. It was only released in Japan, and everybody and their mother who loves the Earthbound series wants Mother 3 to make it to the States legally in one form or another. And we've been asking for it for a long time. But Undertale, it's in the same spirit and vein of Earthbound, and it's been out for a while. You can get it on multiple different platforms.
Yeah.
But the Switch is getting a special physical edition that is going to be published or by Fangamer.
Yeah.
So you could look that up on Google, and I throw that out there for anybody.
Oh yeah,
look up,
very interesting.
Yeah, Fangamer, and it's a pretty cool bundle. I think there's a little musical box and a keychain.
Yeah, I hear that there's multiple paths in that game that you could take. Now,
you can be a pacifist, or you can be the opposite of pacifist. You can be aggressive.
I've heard that like there are different versions. Like there's a genocide one. I don't know all the details about it. Nobody wants to spoil it for me. It's like you got to play the game in order to find out. All right, it looks like we're at our 2-hour mark. So what we're gonna do now is, you know, obviously since we are, oh, don't worry about that. Yeah, we fixed it, Waterflame. It's fine. All right, so that was the last match of the night. We're gonna open up the chat to any questions you guys may have. I should probably put in some background music from Super Smash Brothers. What do you think?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go to the.
God, I hate this menu.
Yeah, I know, and you know what? Now that we're talking about the menu, what are your thoughts about the? What are your thoughts about the
sidebar?
Yeah, the menu for the new Smash Brothers.
I think he realized that his menu sucks.
It was yeah, and they had that in Kid Icarus as well.
Yeah,
I noticed.
It's very. It's very signature of Sakurai games to have like that, like the huge graphics, you know what I mean, and kind of like the big icons. Yeah. You know, it's a style, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's conducive to navigation. You know what I mean? To like assistive navigation.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that they're having like a shortcut menu on the far side tells you that he's acknowledged and conceded to the fact that his menus could be a little bit convoluted, so to speak. Yeah,
it was a it's an interesting it's an interesting menu design. I mean, it's unique, but it leaves a lot to be desired. Yes, it definitely does. So I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. You know, if that's actually to be the final product. Now, guys, we're basically doing a section where we open up the live stream to any questions that you guys have right now. Yeah, Cora Sadler is right. We will probably be doing a raid here, but I want to open up, you know, the live stream to any questions you guys might have before we choose somebody to raid tonight. Let's see here. Any questions at all? What are your thoughts about the? Oh gosh, as far as the amiibos, I know they haven't shown Simon Belmont's character as an amiibo yet, or King K. Rool's amiibo. I mean, do you think it'll be an interesting, you know, like, I don't know. What are you hoping for as far as an amiibo design?
Well, first off, I do collect the amiibos. I'm one of those crazy few that collects them boxed and unboxed. Like, I buy 2 copies. I know, right? First world problems. I'm so entitled. But yeah, if I'm able to find and get both, I will. One that I unbox and one that I keep in box for posterity so that I can have it on display.
Yeah.
So before I talk about the pose for Simon, I will say this. I hope that the design of the box is consistent with how they've been doing it before they started putting the red label for Nintendo on the amiibo boxes.
Yeah.
And why do I say that? Because with all the Smash characters I have right now, it's white, like a little band on the bottom. It says Nintendo in gray, and then it says amiibo on the right side of that. But every amiibo that's come out since, I think, Breath of the Wild or The Legend of Zelda 30th Anniversary Collection, they've had a red tab with the white logo Nintendo in there, like on the left side, with the word amiibo on the right in white on a white background. I know, right? That's nitpicky, but that's the first thing I have to say about that, because it's going to clash if they don't keep it uniform.
Yeah, keep it a consistent style so that everything matches when you have that when you're a collector and you're posting those things.
It's really irksome for me because of you know how special editions, they're all different sizes and shapes?
Yeah.
And if you have a game library, you know, like a standard case is going to fit side by side when you're trying to organize a library.
Right.
And, you know, again, first world problems here. You get like a special edition, and they're all different sizes, and you're like, oh man, how am I going to make this work? For me, again, it's a petty thing, but like, look at all my amiibo. It looks great. And then you start introducing all these new characters, and then you have the red. It's like, you know, somebody just, like, you have this beautiful writing on chalkboard, and then someone just kind of like puts like a really like inappropriate doodle, and you just want to erase it, but it's actually done in like permanent marker on like one of those dry erase boards, and you just can't get rid of it. So that's the first thing I have to say about that. As far as pose is concerned,
as far as the poses are concerned, you hoping that they'll keep it simple?
Well, of course. I mean, you know, last thing I want to see is Link with a yellow pea stain up his butt. You know.
I know. The way they had that designed, it wasn't really well thought out. But, you know, it is what it is. Blue Hedgehog Man says, Captain Hanafuda, what do you suppose that hidden part of Ultimate's main menu will be? I know that they censored that out, but people are speculating it's going to be spirits.
Yeah, Blue Hedgehog Man, that's a good question. If you weren't with us earlier, we actually did talk about that. My thoughts on it was, it has to be something that relates to the history, or paying homage to the characters in the history of the video games that are the franchise represented in Smash Brothers. Like, maybe it's akin to, we talked about an adventure mode or something like that. Also, or an extension of something as crazy as how different Smash Brothers 3DS and Smash Brothers Wii U were from one another with respect to the mode that was available for those. So, you know, the possibilities are really endless on that. I know there was a joke that we made too about that, saying that considering that Spirits in that pixelated version in that green menu was shown in the same direct where Luigi got his soul taken, we were kind of joking, saying that, you know, hey, that's where we go into when we try to rescue Luigi's soul. But anyways, joking aside, it has to do something with paying respect, in my opinion, to maybe like a history mode, like a friend, like you go into it kind of like the melee mode where it introduces like each of the characters in this particular franchises and kind of like explores those, so to speak.
Yeah. Alrighty.
But yeah, Simon Belmont though, amiibo.
Yeah, I'm really
pose or something.
I know. I'm worried about the design choice.
Oh,
because of you know the history of their design choices in regards to the amiibo design.
Because of his lack of pants.
I wasn't worried about that. I was more worried about it'll be some ridiculous pose. It's like there's the Simon Belmont amiibo. Yay.
Well, hey, if Simon Belmont is if he's showing what he's got, he's got a lot to compete with the Captain Falcon amiibo.
I know, I know, man.
That kick and just kind of like we'll just say the glutes. Captain Falcon's got his glutes on display really well.
Yeah, he most certainly does.
Yeah, and don't forget where the buttons are too.
Yeah. King K. Rool, I mean, he's about as big as Bowser, isn't he?
I would say as big as Bowser King DDD. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be around the same size.
Yeah, I mean, not much.
Hefty amiibo.
Right, exactly. Yeah, not much room to work with as far as a pose is concerned. He'll probably just be standing upright or doing something. I don't know.
Oh my god, I just thought about something.
Uh-oh.
Remember how we're talking about how I really want Pyra or Mithra or like the waifu to be in a Xenoblade Chronicle 2 representation? Yeah. If they ever do an Echo Fighter or find a way to introduce Pyra or Mithra, or I'm like, man, I can't wait to get the hands on them.
Yeah. Hello, Baden Yan. Welcome to the live stream. How are you? I think Ryderos is a huge fan of the Ridley amiibos.
Yeah, I think it really looks cool. You know, come to think about it, we were talking about earlier about Ridley being too big for Smash.
Yeah.
But how big would his amiibo be?
Yeah. I think his amiibo would probably be as big as Bowser, probably, right?
You know, it's like one of those things where, like, he looks big, but really, when you think about it, Ridley is like a starving vulture.
Yeah, that is true. He does look skinny and
like he's got a big wingspan and everything. But
he does.
Like, let's face it, Ridley is anorexic vulture that lives in the desert. He needs he needs some nourishment.
Yes, he does. All right, guys, check this out. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and raid Duda Films tonight. He is actually doing Super Mario Odyssey for the first time. He's doing his first episode of Super Mario Odyssey. I'm gonna post a link to his live stream that is in progress right now. And guys, head over there and raid his channel now. Yes, Octo George is absolutely right. It is raiding time. We are going to go raid Duda Films. Don't forget to use hashtag ClarkRaid in the chat. I'll go ahead and type it in the chat there for you guys. Feel free to copy and paste that. Click on that link in the chat. Go raid Duda Films. Tell them where you guys are coming from. And while you're there, hit that like button. And if you guys enjoy the content that he provides on his channel, why not subscribe? I would really appreciate it. Show your support for your fellow YouTube live streamers, guys. And guys, once again, to all of our participants in tonight's online battles in Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, I do appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with us. But yeah, that is going to be it for Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. For those of you who stayed around, thanks for spending your Tuesday night with us. If you like this live stream, hit that like button. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Your comments and likes definitely help the channel grow. We are always looking for more subscribers, so if you like my channel and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell next to it so you can be notified of the next live stream. I'll be returning with another live stream of Super Mario RPG tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, so I hope to see you all there. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. It's James Clark at Super Live Gaming. The link is in the description below. Also, join our Discord. That link is also posted in the description below. Anyway, I hope you all have a good night, and we will see you all next time. Go raid Duda Films, guys. We'll see you there.